Hey everybody, so this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, and right now while everybody's in quarantine, I've kind of seen a lot of this, kind of people doing virtual car shows, virtual tours. I'm going to do one today about my 2016 Triumph Thruxton R. Just go over the mods that I've done so far and those done by the previous owner, and we'll go from there. So here's the bike. As I said, 2016 Triumph Thruxton R. It's had quite a bit of modifications done, although the general aesthetic is pretty much how it comes from the factory. Triumph has done an incredible job with these modern classic bikes. It's kind of always been their specialty, but they have really stepped it up here with the with these newer bikes. So the Thruxton has a 1200cc engine making somewhere around 80 horsepower and nearly 90 pound-feet of torque. We'll just kind of go front to back on the mods that I've done here. So the first thing we come across is this gorgeous Rhizoma Fender. So that was done by the previous owner. A lot of Rhizoma bits on this bike, and I think that the Fender especially is a great addition to what is already a great bike. One thing that I really like from a distance especially is that the brackets are so small, and the way they've tucked them behind the forks makes it almost look like the fender itself actually hovers. After that, you can see we've got Rhizoma club indicators up here. Those are a really good small indicator, but very bright. They, I think, again, match perfectly with the style of this bike. Next thing you'll see is the Aero Headers that we have here. So this is a full open header. It is not a constricted piece, kind of like the factory pipe is. If you'll notice, the catalytic converter is still in place. There's just a cross-through pipe through there. It's not functional any longer with this setup. Here at the end of those Aero Headers, we have these gorgeous cone engineering pipes. I really like the way they finish off the look. Stopping short of the rear suspension there just kind of really sets that look off. Gives it something a little unique over the factory pipes. Also quite a bit louder too, and I'll try and do an exhaust clip right here at the end of this. Back up here at the handlebars, we have spy arm mirrors, which were added by the previous owner along with the bar ends. And I've since added the Erlo grips, which I think really help finish off the front end of the bike. I do love the stock look of this tank. I found it a little narrow to really grip well with my legs, especially with the slick paint. So I've added these Motone tank pads with the embossed Union Jack. Moving back from there, I've got this great Louis Moto seat cover in black leather. Just a really solid addition to the bike and really helps clean up the rear end. Continuing down the tail, I've got this tail tidy kit by Analogue. Really good looking, very clean kit. The only thing that I might change and may do here in the future is to relocate that license plate. Maybe to do more of like a swing arm mount for it, but in general it looks pretty good. Has integrated turn signals, which I really like. It's a very bright unit. So here you can see I've actually got the tail tidy turned on and got the indicators going, and just a really good look with those bright LEDs, and the indicators do a good job of taking up a big area out of that tail light. A couple of small tidy up pieces here are the black covers at the front of the throttle bodies, and then you've also got the covers on the throttle position sensor housings there, the fake carburetors. I actually took those off, painted them black, and just sanded the face off. That's the stock design. I really liked it. Just wanted it black to kind of set it off, make it match the side a little bit better. And then I've got those brass slotted head fasteners to kind of finish that off, tie it in with the gold up top. My newest addition, just finished here in the last couple days, kind of what I was waiting on to do this video, are the black engine casings. I got those from A&J Cycles, and then from there I had a local powder coater do my sprocket cover and heel guards. Really like the way that they have set apart the look of the bike. I like the way that they make these inspection covers stick out. I thought about switching to some sort of black inspection cover, but really now that that's blacked out, I like the look of those. And I'll go around here to the other side too. I just really think that in general, the black really sets it off, kind of makes the rest of the bike pop, helps the exhaust really shine through. And again, I think that inspection cover looks incredible with the casing on there. One other blacked out piece I've got back here are these Olan Springs. They are made by Olan's. They're the same spring rate as the stock springs. I just did not like that yellow. I thought it added a color that was really nowhere else present in the bike. Since they weren't a true gold, they were really just yellow. I really like the way this kind of just subtly changed the look of the rear end back here. I'll do a quick start up here so we can hear those Aero Headers and the Cone Engineering pipes. Definitely a fan of it at this point. Certainly not going to change it. So that's the video. I've really enjoyed having this bike so far. It has been a blast. I have loved all three of my Triumphs. This one is no exception. I hope the video was fun, something to kind of take your mind off things for a little bit with all this craziness going on right now. And I'll have more videos coming in the future. So I've got a full exhaust video that I'll link down in the description. And I've also got several kind of DIY videos as I work on this bike and my other cars. And so check those out if they can be helpful. I'd love to hear about it. So thanks everybody.